Welcome back. Today we're in the shop and we got a little bit of drizzle going on, so I figured that might be a good background noise. So in this video, we're going to be going through what is in a almost everyday crappie fisherman's bag. Mine in particular, obviously. So let's start on the outside and make our way in. On the backside, stranger. Gotta have one of these. One that has a loop on it so that you can attach it to your waders, to your kayak, to your boat. If you have a boat, you probably have a live well, so you wouldn't need one of these. But if you're a kayak or bank fisherman or wader, there you go. That's what you need. Don't get one of those string ones. Just get one of those. Very nice. So, side pockets. We have some fingerless gloves. These are very nice in the fall and early winter time, and also just year round. They're nice to have. Better grip on things in your hands, and that way you can still use your reel and feel your line and everything like that. It's all good. Have an extra spool's worth at minimum, spool's worth of main line. And then just have a giant amount of leader line. Or if you just use mono or fluoro for your main line, just have a spool's worth of that laying around in your box. It'll save you. It'll save you one day. Yeah, it's really starting to come down out here. This side, we have 2 pairs of pliers. I'm not going to take them out. I only have one hand, so they look exactly like these. They got a little crazy tip on them. These ones are kind of messed up. They're not straight. Those are straight. They're new. So I'm just gonna leave those out. Fishing license. 1 bobber at minimum. Okay, now let's get into the big stuff. The main stuff that you need to catch fish. All right, we are inside. So, also, you know what? I forgot to just mention, this bag is an H2O Express bag from Academy. If I remember right, $29. Can't go wrong with a bag like this. Comes with these bags inside. It's great. It's great. So up here, hooks, jigs. Not hooks, just jigs. So, let me see here. You're always going to want to have a giant selection of colored jigs, uncolored jigs, just lead heads, and just a bunch of random colored. You know, you can have some that's got blades on them. You got Roadrunners, we got underspins, we got moon eyes, got all kinds of stuff, minnow heads. So, and have an assortment, 16th ounce, 16th ounce. There are some 32nd ounce, maybe some 64ths in there, and there's also 8th ounce too. Have a selection because different weather conditions are going to call for certain jig heads, colors, and weight, and blades. So here we have another box of other random jig heads, and this is a realistic video, so don't expect your fishing box to look perfect all of the time because it's just not going to happen. Here we have split shots. These are size 7. I think they're close to 16th ounce. They might be a little heavier than that, which is fine. Or they might be a little lighter, I'm not sure. If you need them. I don't really use them that much, but if I'm using minnows, tie an Aberdeen on and a little split shot. Got a little spoon there, just a few hair jigs. I need to tie some more of those. And then let's get on to some baits. You are going to want a giant selection of any color. This bag here, oh my gosh, that thing just spawned in out of nowhere. This bag here is my clear and chartreuse like mixture bag. So it's a lot of natural colors, blacks. So like monkey milk, we have monkey milk with chartreuse tail. We've got translucent with some metallic flake in there. We've got some blackish, bluish. Anything natural. You need a natural bag. Next up. Okay, my bad. You need a clearish natural bag, right? So you have your monkey milk, chartreuse, all that stuff. Then you have a natural bag. Shad patterns, bluegill patterns, worm patterns, anything that's natural, you know what I'm saying? Next up, reds. So we have red chartreuse, we have red and black, we've got red and white, sparkles. There is somehow some purple got mixed in there, but just have a mixture. Let's see, here we've got pinks. These are all jumbled up. I did not have time to clean this up. Pink and blacks, straight chartreuse. We have some electric chicken in there. All kinds of stuff. More leader line. This is green instead of the clear. Doesn't really matter whichever one you would like to use. If you can't see as well, the green's very nice. An extra spool of camo 6-pound braid. Always have some beetle spin attachments. If you don't have some, you need to get some. They're like 80 cents. Except for inflation, when you count that in. One beetle spin used to be 79 cents. Now it's $2. Can you believe that? That's crazy. And have some curly tails, just random, and maybe some hair jigs. Marabou. Have some of those. Okay, one more. Bobber stoppers. Different colors. I don't really use them that much, but if you need them, you got them. This is swivels for when you're doing a bobber setup, if you need that swivel. Let's see. These are some Aberdeens, and there's some red Aberdeens in there and some golds. I'm not gonna get into all of that stuff, but yeah. So and when you go to put all this stuff together, you're gonna want to try to keep everything in a nice, situated, kind of organized way. Just keep everything nice and easy to get to. Keep all your bags upright. Don't lean them over flat. That way you can just sift through. You can see, hey, these are my monkey milk and chartreuse. This is my natural. This is my red, pink, chartreuse, all that stuff. Very easy to get into. Not wasting a lot of time digging through your baits. So let me clamp this. I'll get some of this stuff put back in here. And then just keep your jigs. You can keep them with your baits. That's fine. Everything's cool. But the best deal to have is to have your jigs in a separate place, if you can, than your bags of baits. That way you know where everything's at. You're not wasting time. You're not digging through stuff, worrying about, oh, I lost something. You don't always want the biggest bag. And if you can't tell why already, the reason is you don't want to have to take up too much space. Now, obviously, a bass fishing setup is going to be much larger than this. Crappie stuff is very small usually. You can fit a lot of it in a small space, and which means it's very light. This bag has everything that I need to go fishing right now, and it weighs like 5 pounds. And like I said, get this bag Academy or whatever bait shop you have. I'm sure they have it. H2O Express Ethos. Very nice bag, pretty vibrant, so it's easy to find. You're not gonna lose it. It's got a lot of pockets. Got everything you could need in that bag. You can fill her up, throw it in the boat, good to go. So that pretty much wraps up the video. So if you have any other suggestions on other video topics about fishing, of course, go ahead and comment them down below. And thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful evening, everybody. Good night.